Hey, what's up everybody? Kill423 here from EpicCouncil.com, bringing you an R-Jtag Ultimate Kit. Just got it in a couple days ago from X-Councils and haven't had a chance to get around to it yet. Be sure to note your product serial code down here on the bottom. I've already claimed mine. Run it through the X-Cuter genuine product serial checker. Within the kit, looks like we got the ribbon cables. The ribbon cable, QSB, with multiple QSBs in there. Your wiring. These are your JR programmer wires. Looks like we got the cool runner here and the JR programmer version 2. And lastly, we got some more QSBs here. So that's the R-Jtag kit. I'll get this all opened up here in a second. Whoa. Alright, let's open this stuff up here. Let's start with the JR programmer and cool runner. These are packaged together here. Alright, here we have our JR programmer version 2. And our R-Jtag cool runner here. And again, this is firmware revision version 1.1, so it's already been reversioned once. And with this, you see here you got the dip switches and whatnot. You turn on depending on your console type, and for fine-tuning your boot times and whatnot, you can just switch these switches here. And a sticky pad. This goes on the bottom of your cool runner, so it's fixed in place. It's really not a cool runner. Same basic idea. Next package here. Alright, this looks to be our yep, this is the version 3 of the NAND QSBs. Fat version 3. And then the other NAND QSB. This is actually, 2 of these points are for the NAND and the rest of them are for the R-Jtag action, the install. And then that comes with a yellow adhesive, pre-cut adhesive pads that you stick onto those QSBs. Let's see, over here we have our ribbon cable. What Sam hell? Alright. Oh, that's a strange looking QSB. It's kinda pinkish. Does that look pinkish to you guys? I mean, when you compare it to this, kinda pink. I don't know if that's something new Executor's going on. Looks a little funny. But anyway. We got another QSB here. Not sure what this one is right offhand yet. I'll figure it out a little later here. But I'm thinking it has something to do with odd clamp and whatnot. It's got different capacitance on it. Switch on and off. It's got a 330 and a 470 capacitor. And another switch, which I'm assuming, like I said, has to do with odd clamp. And then this QSB is for the radar system. So we'll get to figuring out what all these things are for here in a moment. Pre-cut wires. I actually have not done an R-Jtag install, so you're watching me open this for the first time. I've never seen this stuff. So our pre-cut wires, pre-assorted, pretty easy to follow. And lastly, we got all of our programming cables and whatnot for the JR Programmer version 2, which it looks like they're probably a little bit different than the JR Programmer version 1. Yeah, it is. Because of the radar system, it's got a special cable. So if you, like me, I've got JR Programmer version 1. I've never even used it, but this comes with one separate cable. Then you got your NAND plug-in cables, your radar system cables. At least I'm assuming that's what that's for. And your cool runner cables. This being R-Jtag, you do not program the cool runner, the R-Jtag. It comes pre-programmed with all the timing files for all the different motherboard revisions. If you attempt to reprogram the timing files, you won't be able to put it back to what it's supposed to be from the factory. They have not Executor has not released their files, so if you go changing the programming on this, you're going to be shit out of luck, so you won't be able to put it back. So I don't recommend it, quite frankly. We got another yellow sticky pad for this pink QSB. Alright, well, that's everything that comes with the R-Jtag kit. The ultimate kit, there is a light kit, I guess, that doesn't come with the JR Programmer or the JR Programmer cables. It's just what you see here. So if you already have this JR Programmer version 2, you don't have to order the ultimate kit like I did. So keep that in mind when you're shopping. But JR Programmer version 1 is not compatible with the radar system, so you would need to upgrade if that's what you have. Alright, let me take a little break here and I'll get all this stuff cleaned up and we'll get started on the install.